Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be taking a look at this lawsuit brought to investors towards Safemoon. This is a landmark case, right? Because the way that this case is going to end is going to change a lot of things in terms of crypto. And that's what we are going to be talking about in this video, right? So if you don't know, there is a lawsuit against Safemoon, right, for a alleged pump and dump scheme, right? So we see here the news coming out: ex-Safemoon marketing chief caught in 12 million pump and dump scheme, right? So this is already 3 weeks already in the running, but one of the things I wanted to bring to your attention, there are only 6 days left to seek lead plaintiff status, right? So what does that mean? So if you have suffered significant losses and wish to serve as lead plaintiff of the Safemoon case action lawsuit, please provide your information by clicking here. You can also contact attorney J.C. Sanchez of Robbins Geller by calling that number, right, or emailing to that. Lead plaintiff motion for the Safemoon class action lawsuit must be filed with the court no later than 9 May 2022. So if you've suffered significant losses, you can just contact this guy and join and get that status of lead plaintiff status if you have suffered significant losses. So definitely the investors into Safemoon are suing the project for promoting the project while they're alleging it's a pump and dump scheme. This is something that we see in crypto every day, right? So if you go and check the all-time of Safemoon, right, so we do see here, so this is the old contract. Let's go to the new one, right? New contract address. This is Safemoon v2. Let's go there. So if you go on to Safemoon, let's just give that a moment to load, right? And then we go to the all time. You see the price have been steadily going down. So we had this massive pump right here, and then the price have just been steadily going down. So there's an allegation coming out from the investors. Pump and dump scheme, we know these things happen in crypto, but now we are starting to see lawsuits coming in, right? So this guy, the chief marketing officer, Ben Phillips, is alleged in a 12 million pump and dump scheme. What does that mean? So obviously Ben Phillips is the marketing chief marketing for Safemoon, and this is one guy who brought out this data, saying you can see that he sold in March, April, June, July, August. He bought for Safemoon worth 4.1 million, right? And then we also see that he sold Safemoon worth 12 million. So that's a very huge, what is this, profit margins right there, right? From 4 million to 12 million, right? And because he is a chief marketing, he knows exactly when Safemoon is doing promotions and approaching influencers and all that in terms of promoting the project, right? So that's one of the things and that are coming out. So we don't know how this is going to end. So like I said, it's a very important case for crypto right now, because depending on the way it ends, if the investors win, right, projects are going to be much more fearful, which is very good for crypto, because they're going to know that you open up a project, you enlist a bunch of people to promote the project, and then you go on just dumping on the investors, right? And then basically, like, on one side you are marketing, investors buy this stuff, and then on the other side you are selling, and before the campaign starts you buy, and then when the campaign starts of marketing you sell, and then investors value is just being eroded over time, right? Because no one is sitting in profit right now if you think about it in terms of Safemoon, unless you bought around here, right, when the price increased. So that's one of the things that is coming out. We're going to be waiting to see how this case is really going to unfold. 6 days left to seek lead plaintiff status. If you suffered significant losses, you can just join the bandwagon and you can join this lawsuit, right, against Safemoon. And I'm going to be keeping a close eye onto this, because we see this same behavior occurring in many projects. So when this thing ends, how do we think this thing is going to play out? Well, one of the things is, if the investors are to win, like I said, projects are going to be much more fearful. They're going to be very careful, especially if you're in the US, right? Because we know that there are other jurisdictions where projects are that it will be very difficult to bring such class actions, right? Because we do see here in terms of Safemoon, right? It's actually a listed company. We know that there are multiple other projects now that have got actually a company behind them, right? So which is a good thing, right? Because we now see that this is actually a company. It's an LLC in the US, right? So that's one of the things. So but then if investors are to lose this case, right, there's going to be a lot more less trust into crypto, right? There's going to be a lot more trust into crypto, and investors are going to be much more fearful investing into these things, because obviously the news is going to spread throughout the market. A lot of people do not know about this at this stage, even though it's been happening for like about a month now, right? So we just have to wait and see how this is going to develop, right? And I'm going to be covering what is going to be coming out of this case, right? And exactly the way it goes, nobody knows how it's going to go, whether investors are going to win or whether Safemoon is the one that is going to come out on top, right? So we just have to wait and see. So just let me know, what do you think about this case in terms of crypto in general? Just comment down below, what do you think? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.